Pandas. Pandas. Pandas, pandas, pandas. Good morning, my pandas. Welcome to the stream. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Pandas. Are you ready? Are you ready for the greatest show on earth? Taking Big Mama here. We had quite a tumble in the overnight session. Having a tough time to break through here. How much more do I want? I'll take a 1-to-1. Ooh, looks like Big Mama is struggling here. Let's just see where this takes us. Okay. Okay. I kind of want more than this now since it actually had a retracement here. Pandas, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Glad you guys are here. Thanks for joining. Hope everyone's doing well. Taking Big Mama, and it is struggling. Struggling. What is new, though? What is new? Crimson Demon, good morning. Benali Hawk, good morning. Jamil, good morning. Summer in the Rockies, good morning. Ruben, good morning. Trader's Trick, good morning. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. It's Friday, Friday, Friday. TGIF Pandas. It's amazing. We actually had only 4 days of trading, but really feels like almost 2 weeks have passed. The way it's split between Monday, Tuesday, and then Thursday, Friday, it felt like it was like 2 weeks worth of trading. What can I say? I feel like the week we had a weekend, like a small little weekend in the middle of the week. Because it's a week mid, not a weekend. Pandas, we're in Big Mama here, and it is not looking good for us. I'm about to skunk this guy. I'm about to skunk him. Oof. Oof. Another close above the previous day's low. Struggling here. This is struggling. What can I say? Do we not have the force to break through here? Come up, break even here. Diamond cojones or not? Should I keep the diamond cojones on? Market's about to open in a couple seconds here. It's 50-50 at this point. 50-50. I feel like the moment I take my trade off, it's gonna flush. It's gonna be one of those like, oh man, I should just kept it. Just kept it on. I mean, are we gonna flush? Should I look for more than this? Okay. Okay. I'm looking for 10 points here. That's it. Should I be greedy? Should I be a little bit greedy here? A 1 to 2? Is that what I'm looking for here? Oh, it's a strong bear bar ending on its low. We made our 10 points here. That's always a good sign. Making our 10 points. Can we get a little bit more than that? Another strong bear bar. Maybe got a little greedy here. Maybe 10 points is all we get. Maybe 10 points is all we get here. What I could do is just take it off at the next reversal. All right, we made 210. 200 Bambaroonies. I just took it off at the first reversal. First signs of reversal here. It made its 10 points and came back. I just don't know how much further it's going to go. Could have been up 4 hundo, but I'll take my 2 hundo. I don't think it will make a much difference because it's imagine like making 10 points and then your runner gets stopped out. It's basically the same amount of profit. It's basically the same amount of profit. Pandas, market's about to open in 4 minutes. Pandas, I hope you guys are doing well. We have a $200 giveaway. Every single day, we're going to raise it $100 to the end of the year. Can we reach it, Pandas? Is it possible? Okay. Okay. If I still like it, I could go into this position again. If I still like it, but at this point, I'm letting it go. Let's wait till market open. The daily chart. It's going to have a second entry long setup potential here. Weekly chart. Looking quite bullish. Something nice about like finishing all your trading before the market even opens. Something nice about that. But I don't know. I don't know if it's going to happen. We just triggered Big Mama. We got 10 points And then looks like it's going to get a little bit more. If I had a runner, I actually would still be in a good position because the runner did not get stopped out. I don't think it did. Nah, it did not. So I actually would be in a good position here if I had my runner. Unfortunately, I don't have my runner, so here we are. Just looking at this chart. Empty-handed now. Okay, everyone's talking about this commercial. I haven't seen it. Can you link me this commercial? I have no idea. Can you even link a commercial? I'm sure every commercial is just a video, like a YouTube video. Darn it! Pandos! I could have held it and had a nice little runner here, a little runner rooski. Oh man. It's all good. We're just gonna pretend we were never in that trade. We're up 200. I mean, I'm happy with 200. Now it's just FOMO at this point. It's all good, pandas. The nice thing about this trade would have been it would have been zero risk, right? I would have my stop loss here. I would have missed it by one single tick. I believe it's one single tick here. Yeah. Yeah, 2 ticks. I would have been safe. And my runner would have ran. It'd been running right now. Darn it. It's all good. It just looks so sus right here. But we're in this channel, which is nice. Making lower highs. Man, that potential is like, the thing is, it's the worst when you're positive and you go on tilt. I'm actually green, but I'm a little bit on tilt right now because I have this FOMO. I was in this trade. I came out prematurely. I didn't let it cook. I strayed from the plan. This is what I get for it. I get punished. At the end, I got a little too greedy. Pandas. Market's open 30 seconds. I'm fine with waiting till market opens. What is this panda commercial? How can I find it? I don't even know. I have YouTube Premium, so I don't even have ads. So I've never seen it. Okay, market just opened, and now we are bouncing around. 5-minute, look at where we are. We're at the 240 SMA on the 5-minute. And we have a gap to fill right beneath. Are we just bouncing up here? Should I take a full-blown reversal? Fails like entry short, perhaps? Fails like an entry long? Or fails like an entry short? Perhaps? Wow. It's just a second entry short. I mean, the second entry short might just be good on its own. Okay, I'll take the reversal, I guess. Second entry short works. Second entry short's good for a scalp here. Most likely looking for some sort of double bottom, some sort. Okay. Whoa. Very interesting. Overlapping bars here. I wanted to go short here, but maybe I'll get chopped up if I try. 3 overlapping bars in a row at this point. Nope. Looking for that new low. New low created. Trying to fill the gap probably on the 5-minute chart. Right here's a gap here. This blue line is your gap. It needs to fill. What level is that? Let me look at this level. $21,755. What a push. What a push. That would have been a beautiful runner. Actually, I'll still be in that runner. Ugh, you gotta love it. Yuck. Here's our gap fill. Going straight down to it, huh? Beeline to the gap. Just taking every lower high. Should I? Every time we break the candle, previous candle's low, just go short until we hit the gap. Are we making a beeline to it? That's a question. All right. Okay. Interesting. 4 overlapping bars in a row. Almost a second too short. At this point, it's better just to wait till we hit the 20 EMA. We prevent ourselves being in a bad situation going short this far away from 20 EMA. But if we actually wait till 20 EMA gets hit, we can make a better situation for ourselves. Oh, update my win-loss. Absolutely. Let's do it. Thank you for the reminder. Oh, what a push. What a push. I almost just want to go short. Whoa, good thing I waited. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me update this record. 1-0. Here we go. Look for the new low. Down below. Okay. Okay. I feel like I can scalp something here. Getting eager. Getting a little bit eager here. Okay. Okay. All right, fills a gap. Cool. it just oh, it hasn't filled the gap yet. Actually, it was at I miscalculated that. 21,755. I miscalculated that. This is the wrong key level. 21,755. Here we go. Here's the actual gap. I mean, I might as well. Wow. All right. I might as well try. I don't know. Whoa. It's good risk reward here. I mean, easy gap fill, I guess. Seems like the obvious target here.
Target filled.
All right, easy peasy. We're up 7 pandas. I'm not gonna lie. Trading in the last week, 2 weeks of the year has been great. Usually it's not like this. I'll tell you that much. Usually trading is not like this at the end of the year. Especially like after Christmas, around the holiday times. It's honestly never like this. This is very uncommon for this time of year. And I love it. I love the volatility. I love the fact that we're moving. This is like more volatility we've had in a long time. What was my trade? I mean, it was just a gap fill. We had a strong bear bar on the 5-minute chart. And we just came to fill the gap. What gap am I talking about? This gap back here. On December 23rd, we had a little gap. And we just filled it. And I think that means there's no more unfinished business. There's no more gaps beneath. So we could go back up here. Daily chart, we're probably on the 20 EMA or something like that. Yeah, 20 EMA on the daily chart here. We could bounce back up here. But right now, the immediate price action is telling us downtrend. So we're just going to abide by that and just wait for anything otherwise. We are 2-0. Pandas. Disgusting. We're 2-0. We're up 755. Pandas. I mean, that's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. On a day like, I mean, we're moving here, so I'm not gonna say like a day like today. Every day is his own. You know what I mean? I'll take a fail second entry short here. I mean, we are definitely on a downtrend, but bouncing off that gap like that, potential here. Potential. Okay, strong bear bar ending on its low. You're probably pretty happy about that if you went short. Your risk is very small as well. You're very happy about this if you went short. Congratulations for those who took that second entry short off the 20 EMA. You just made some bamboo-roonies. Second entry short here. A, B, C. Right, 2 legs up. The second entry, right? It's the second entry because this is first pullback. That's the first entry. The second pullback, second entry. If we had another pullback, we third entry, so forth. How do you count? Well, really, it's about pivots. Your count continues as long as you don't break a previous pivot. We are just flushing here, pandas. We're absolutely flushing, and I'm still sour about this trade. I would have still been in this runner. Goodness gracious. Wow. Wow. What a push. I mean, we're 10 minutes in. We're not even 10 minutes in the trading day. We're up 755. Avalon says, "Hey Panda, what kind of job do you have that allows you to trade in the morning? Starting a job soon, I won't be able to trade. Any job that allows you to work from home, really, you can do it. I think, unless you're like so busy working from home, then it is what it is. But any job that allows you to work from home, you can take like an hour off of work. Okay, so I got you short here. Second just short here. Another second just short. Whoa, trap triggers. Second short. Hasn't failed yet. What is going on? Wow, okay. That trap fails. It's getting very tricky right now, pandas. Just hold on to your knickers here. Do not do anything stupid. Allow the market to make its move. All right, there's a breakdown. This is a small little. Wow, I mean, that's. All right. Fail breakdown. What's going on? Very confusing. I think the market is getting a little bit confused, a little bit tired. So it seems like, right? This big push down seemed almost exhaustive. Now we're kind of consolidating. Hold your horses. All right. Now we're getting above the 20 May. It's been a while since we've been above the 20 May, right? Now we're actually closing above the 20 May. 2 closes above the 20 May. This could be a reversal, sign of reversal. Now we got a moving average gap here, which is nice. Moving average gap, which means potential reversal here. There's a gap between the extreme of the candle to the 20 EMA. That's what we call a moving average gap. It's signs that we may be reversing. Everything's a sign, right? Everything is probability in trading. That's why trading's so hard. It really makes you have to live in the unknown. That's the thing about trading, right? It makes you really have to live in the unknown. And it's just like, it's a hard place to be. It's a hard place to be profitable. Living in the unknown. Living in probabilities. Probably knowing probabilities comes with like experience, a lot of experience. Wow. It's usually intuitive, right? I don't. I'm sure there are some machines out there, especially like AI and deep learning and whatever, that can tell you the probability of every trade, practically. But if you don't have a supercomputer, other than the supercomputer in your head, then you gotta use intuition. Mostly intuition. Like, oh, I was like, I feel like, or I've seen this so many times do this. You know, that you kind of have your own probabilities in your head. Like, this is about, feels like a 20%, or this seems unlikely, or this seems very likely to happen, and so forth. Good morning, everyone. Hugh, good morning. Have a long morning. Ruben. Hey, we have a we have a $200 giveaway, 100 likes. Can we get it? We have a $200 giveaway. I think I think I gotta put it in the thumbnail. $200 giveaway. I'm literally trying to give you guys money, and I cannot do it. Please don't prevent me from giving you guys money. All right, all right, all right. Helps if you're a sidekick. I don't think even being a sidekick helps in trading. Helps if you're maybe a fortune teller. If I could just see like 1 second into the future, I would be the greatest trader of all time. If I can just bend light, the space-time continuum just for 1 second, I would be the greatest trader of all time. What a move. What a move. Just what a move. I mean, we're in a downtrend. Don't even fight it, pandas. Don't even fight it right now. Don't fight the trend. Trend is your friend. Until the end. The 5 minutes looking gross. Just 3 bear bars in a row. Boom, boom, boom. But each kind of bar getting smaller than the previous bar. Wow. We're always in short right off the open. Jeez Louise. Alright, push back up. I mean, dare I? Dare I do what is seemingly obvious here? Dare I? Dare I do what's seemingly obvious? I have a good record right now. I'm up 755. Is there any point of risking anything here? Nah, let's stick with the top trades, top setups, top. I'm not looking for top. I'm looking for the top. Top of the top, the creme de la creme. I love the risk reward here. I love the risk reward on this trade. I love the risk reward. I got more than a 1 to 2. I got more than a 1 to 2 on this trade. Beautiful, beautiful trade. That risk management. You can almost get away with almost any setup, as long as you can manage your risk well. Manage your risk well. If you manage your risk well, you pretty much can enter any setup and you break even if you can just manage your risk. Right? Don't double up. Don't widen your stop loss. Just stick with the typical risk management. Get a 1 to 2, a 1 to 1 at least. A 1 to 2 is great. Like 1 to 2 is the minimum I think you need. It's a minimum you need for a swing. Right? Because if you're a swing trader, your probabilities are low. But when you win large. Like if you're a swing trader, you're actually still going short here. You're actually still short. You would have captured all of this if you're swing trading. When you win big. I mean, should I do what's seemingly obvious here, pandas? Seemingly obvious. Just to go short here. Was it above the 20 EMA now? It's hard. Here's that gap fill. Let's just mark it, see if it's an important area. Okay, obviously we're not going short here anymore. Potential breakout. Trap triggers. A little far away from 20 EMA though. But trap does trigger. Do I like it? No. It's not top pandas. We're looking for top. 100 likes equals $200, pandas. That means your EV is literally like $2. If we have 100 people watching, $2. That's your EV here. You would actually make $2 if you're just scalping that like button. If you guys don't know what EV is, it's basically like expected value. It means what you're expecting to gain if you just keep doing what you're doing. You hear it a lot when it comes to like card counting or poker, right? Like if you go in with pocket rockets, then it's like your EV is positive if you go all in. Because if you do that every time, you're expected to win most of the time. And even if you lose, it's okay because in the long run, you'll be fine, right? That's what EV. That's where EV counts. I thought I meant electric vehicle. It does. It does in another world. In another context, EV means electric vehicle for sure. You guys like electric vehicles? I don't know if I'm on board yet. They're everywhere, but I don't know if I'm on board. Electric vehicle? I mean, is that the future? I feel like our battery technology is just there. Right? The battery technology is just there just so we can start doing EV stuff. I think solid state batteries will be a huge jump. Day traders, I have a Tesla. I love it. Oh, you know what? If I had an electric car, I'd probably say the same thing. I think that argument of like what people say, oh, I gotta just feel the car. I need to feel the engine. I need to feel. When you drive a electric car, you just can't feel like you don't feel like you're driving anything. You don't feel the power of your engine. I think that like argument pretty much has kind of dissipated. I think now for me it's more like I don't know, more like fueling stations. It takes too long to really recharge. You have anxiety, right? Anxiety if you can even get to the next charging station, and if you do, you gotta wait what 10+ minutes. Whereas like gas vehicle, you just pour gasoline in it. I love them. I don't care about the environmental aspect of them. Just like them because you don't have to do any maintenance to them. No oil changes, brakes last forever, etc. That's true. The brakes are resistant, or was it resistor? What was it called? They're basically resistors, and it just charges your car every time you brake. So you don't have brake pads actually. I guess a lot of people don't know that. Car drives itself. You have to have autopilot, no? Isn't that kind of expensive? Isn't it like a $7,000 package you have to add. What a push back up, Pandas. Now we're questioning, are we entering trading range? Or inverse head and shoulders, as you can see, right? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Huh. Second entry short on the 2500 tick chart. Huge risk required if you want to take this trade. Oh, it's a subscription, $9 a month. So it's like $1,200 a year. I guess in 7 years or 6 years, it would be equal cost around there. Would you trust? What would you ever? What would it take for you to trust self-driving? Like, what would it take for you to be like, all right, I trust this. Now I will just let this drive me, and I'm gonna just, trade. You know what? That might be the best proposition when it comes to electric cars. Drive an electric car so it drives itself, so you can trade while driving. You can literally make money while driving. But the thing is, like, self-driving is not even exclusive to electric cars. They're common in electric cars, but it's not exclusive to them. Like, you can have a gas car that's self-driving. Like, there's nothing in electric cars themselves make it so it can self-drive. That itself is a completely separate module. You know what I mean? Hugh says self-driving drives better than he does already. Interesting. Okay, I got a fail second entry long here. I like this trade. Okay. I like it, but it might punish me here. I think at least breaking this low. Maybe retesting the low here. Oh, almost touches my target. It's a strong bear bar ending on its low. Maybe
Target
I can. Okay,
filled.
I'll take it. Whoo! Let's get it. Ric Flair, whoo! That Ric Flair drip. Finish! We're up 1K today. Who would have known today would be such a banger? Banger trading day. It absolutely crazy. And that setup was just your typical breaker trend new high, fail second entry long. I mean, that's a top setup. What can I say? The only thing I don't like about it is the fact that we got a lot of overlapping bars here, and a lot of overlapping bars here. That's one thing I didn't like about it. It just didn't feel like it could be potentially bouncing off here and make a trading range. Could have potentially have done that. Wow. That's crazy. We're up 1K today. I mean, that's a win. That's a huge win for us. And we're just trading. We're just chilling, too. We're not even, like, stressing over our trades. I love that. I love when your risk reward is so good. You don't stress over any trade. You just let it happen. That's how you know. That's how you know. Let's see. Hugh says, I trust it fully right now. It drives better than I do. Not even kidding. You really trust it? Like, you would fall asleep behind, like, even like on roads that, like, I don't know, like sharp turns. Can it take sharp turns well? I don't even know. Car will stop you if you fall asleep, watches your eyes in the car. Just tape fake eyes on your head. Don C says, I shot a Waymo advert. What's Waymo? Had it ride in self-driving for hours? What's Waymo? That's pretty cool though. You just ride in it. That's the whole commercial. That's pretty cool. You cannot play on your iPhone or anything. Eyes on the road and it drives. Knowledge Hub says, it's a banger day. I'm at 1400. Let's get it. The one day I don't trade during holiday season, the chart actually makes sense. Algos must be turned back on. I know. Marcus Vaughn, you're 100% right. It's like you just never know. Holidays really, like, you are better off not trading holidays. It's negative EV like trading for sure. But for some reason, this holiday, I think it's because of Trump. I think because of like how things have been and Trump coming to office, I think that's what's like making this market go crazy. Right now, like economically, the world is in crisis. I really think the whole world is going through some sort of weird inflation. If the whole world is going through inflation, then I don't know what does that even make sense? Can the whole world go into inflation? That's what it feels like at this point. The new updated to FSD is absolutely amazing. It's not called autopilot anymore, huh? It's called FSD. Or was autopilot always a nickname Tesla had? Pandas, we're up 73 viewers and only 26 likes, Pandas. Think about it. We are 25 likes away from the max viewership to get $200. $200 giveaway. I could basically give everyone $2. If I give everyone $2 in chat, then it would be, a positive EV experience. You know what I mean? Autopilot is a basic cruise control. Oh, so FSD is upgrade from autopilot. Second entry short here. Looking very choppy. Trade at your own risk at this point. When you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 bars overlapping. Even a setup like this, a second entry short like this off the 20 MA. Sus. Very sus. Very sussy. It ends up making a scalp, I believe. I'm zoomed in quite a lot here, so I don't know if this is a scalp. Yeah, it's a scalp for sure. You scalped that over here. Yeah, I would stay away from the charts right now. I mean, we are super choppy, and we're going sideways. Like, your only setup right now is to go short near these highs. Honestly, that's probably your best setup right now. Most likely looking for a new low. From the looks of the 5-minute chart, it looks like it wants to make a new low. It's just a small pullback and wants to make a new low, test the lows here. That's what it seems like, it feels like. How will it happen? I do not know. Here's low here. Most likely going to break through it in some form or just like that. Okay, we made a new low. Very cool. When you have this much overlap, you got to be worried. You got to be worried it's going to convert into a trading range soon. On the 5-minute, we have 2 legs down now. A super strong push down. Right, on the 15-minute chart, this would literally be a straight shot down on a 15-minute chart, right? 3 5-minute candles would be just a strong bear bar. And you got to pull back. And then within 3 bars, you kind of created a pause bar here. And on the 15-minute chart, this would look very bearish. Right, 15-minute chart, that looks so bearish. Daily chart, we are just, I don't know what we're doing in the daily chart. We're kind of, might come back to the trend line here, I don't know. But now we have a huge gap above, right? Huge gap above. Every gap above will be filled. Not every gap below will be filled, but every gap above will be filled on the EMINI. Until the end of time, probably. Or until the end of, until this goes away. What a push. What a nasty push. I didn't know I didn't need an oil change. I mean, I'm assuming it needs some sort of maintenance on the parts because there's moving parts, so you need some sort of lubrication on all the parts. Probably nothing as much as you need like. I mean, I guess oil change doesn't really lubricate anything other than the engine, huh? Ah, that's crazy. I didn't realize you don't need any oil change. That's pretty nice. Oil changes are pretty expensive nowadays, especially with synthetics. Okay. There are coolants and whatnot, but I'm sure coolants are cheap, like super cheap. Coolants is just water. Antifreeze maybe. They the costs are tires. They go fast because do they go faster than regular cars? I didn't know that. These are like little things I had no idea. I mean, I think these are things you would only really know if you own a Tesla. Like little things like that, like the tires wear out quicker. That's crazy. I had no idea. What a push! It makes sense, right? The 5 minute this push makes sense. It's not even that. I mean, it's a strong push, but it just makes sense in terms of the symmetry. Should I jump in a short here? I really think I want to sit on my pause. I'm up 1K today. Do I really want to end on an L? I don't think so. I'm really happy with just this 1K day. Only thing that will make me happier is hitting max today. How many people have been killed by self-driving cars? There have been 83 fatalities related to autonomous vehicle accidents as of June 17th, not even a year. That number needs to be 0. Wow. Wait. That's crazy. Always in short here. Let's try.
Target filled.
Easy peasy. That's not even 10 points. Oh, never mind. 12 points. What am I kidding? 12-point trade. I'll take it. Why did I go short? 5 minute chart. It's a strong bear bar ending on its low. I just shorted it. As always in short, it's just such a high probability setup. There was a time where that was not working for a very long, like for a long stretch of time. It was not working out. Like just selling strong bear bars, strong bull bars, just or not selling. Like you sell strong bear bars, buy strong bull bars. Just anytime. Usually you can make some bamboo. This is really moving now again. But for a period of time, that was not working, and it was so frustrating. And that's what busted my accounts. Like, I didn't know what to do. That's the benefit of having multiple time frames, right? Because when you look at this chart, you wouldn't know, right? This was equal to this, just strong bear bar ending on its low, and I literally just sell that bar on the 5 minute chart. That's why it's nice to have multiple time frames on your screen at one time. I have like all the time charts on my screen, on my monitor. You just can't see it in the capture. Today's gonna be another day I can't lose. Absolutely. Here we go. Oh, what's my record right now? My 4-0. Took this trade. That's 2. Yep. I'm 4-0 right now. I'll take it. Jeez Louise. Last 3 days, I've made like 2 days ago, or on Tuesday, I made like 1.5. On yesterday, I made like 700. Today, I'm up 1.3K. Jeez, Panda. I was like, what is this? And we're just chilling too. This is the benefit of having a market that's moving, right? Trading is it's very fun and very, like, almost want to say easy. When your market looks like this, it's like, what more can you ask for, pandas? It's beautiful. It brings tears to my eyes. What a way to end the week. Jeez Louise. Pandas, can you believe it? It's only 2 more trading days this year. It's only 2 more trading days this year. Can you believe it? Unbelievable. Do I fight this trend? Do I just go short? It's another second to short here. Lower high. Don't fight it. Just keep going short. One more time. This one feels a little bit weird, though. This one pushes above the 20 MA at this point. Inside bar as well. Not getting sus. Risk is very small, though, which is nice. You gotta love the trades when the risk is small. Okay, second short. Wow, okay. It's a small risk. It's actually a nice trade. It's actually a nice trade. Not a bad trade here. Trap looks like it's about to trigger, though. Dang, trap triggers. That's terrible. That's really terrible if you're in that short here. It's not a bad short, to be honest. Strong downtrend. Wow, you lost that trade. I'm glad I didn't enter it. It started to look kind of sus. The inside bar, right? Strong push above the 20 MA. Now this trap is just flying. It's flying right now. Let's see if we can capture something here, pandas, yeah? Let's see if we can capture something. Second entry long of some sort. Getting off our trend line. That'd be nice. High or low? Not good enough for me. But could be good enough for a lot of people. I need one more scalp to hit max today, pandas. Just need one more scalp and I'll hit max. Famous last words, right? If you guys don't know, the max you can make on a 1500 account or 150K account is 1500. The reason being is because you need $5,000 minimum to withdraw. So 30% of 5,000 is 1500. Famous last words, right? You need one more scalp to hit max. And the market's still moving. That's the main thing which is making me want to try this. Because the market is still moving right now. I just cannot risk much. I have to get into a seriously good trade here. Day trader. I got one angel on the right, my right shoulder, and a little evil panda on my left shoulder. Expanding pattern now. Things getting difficult. Things are starting to get a little more difficult. Looks like we're about to expand here. Or just flush through, which would be nice. Okay. Maybe a little too premature on that. Regardless, it is expanding. I just need one more scalp, Pandas, to hit max. I mean, we still got, what, 30 minutes of trading? I'm sure we can find one good setup in 30 minutes, no? One setup in 30 minutes. It's possible, no? Especially on a day like today. That just sucks right here. The fact that second entry short fails, that sucks. That really does suck. Yeah, it's off our trend line too, which is even crazier. Maybe undershoot to overshoot. What you have to worry about. Okay. I'm trying to go short here, Pandas. We've been like on a bear tear. You guys like that? Bear tear right now. The 5 minute, we need to touch the 20 EMA on the 5 minute eventually. Just don't know when. I'll take a fail second entry short here. I'll fail second entry short because we broke trend, made a new low. Super small risk if I was to take the second entry short. Okay, now it's definitely out of. Oh, okay, second entry short still looks good, but we bounced off like the previous pivot low. Can act as a nice support here. This one does fail here. We have a failure already before. Let's see what happens. It looks like it's gonna work out though. The second entry short here. And we're not above the 20 MA. Cannot reverse it here, unfortunately. Just watching this go either way. Okay. Second entry short. Could have worked. Risk kind of large. You even make a 1-to-1 here. You even make a 1-to-1 here. You don't make a 1-to-1. Not yet, at least. It's getting a little weird, in my opinion. It's getting a little bit weird. Okay. We're still underneath the 20 MA. I mean, it's not the worst trade. The lower high here. Not the worst trade to take. Kind of like that lower high. It's the fact that we're right at this support, which I don't like. The lower high is decent. Ooh. Alright. You win. If you go reverse here again, I gotta go short. I gotta try. I'm in this trade. It's looking more and more bearish. Gonna test this pivot low, is what I think. Whoa. Almost. Wow. It's gonna kill me, huh? Almost gets me. I'm about to skunk this.
Target
I'm
filled.
skunking it. I don't like it, Pandas. It's scary. So scary. When you get a bull bar like that, bouncing off your target, like a tick above your target. I've just been in that situation too many times, and it would have worked out. I would have hit it. I would eventually hit my target, but Pandas, this is, I do not like these bull bars like that. Ugh. All right, Pandas. I think that means that I am done mentally here. Like, I couldn't even hold that trade, and the risk was not even that large. I could not. I'm too worried of hitting max instead of actually looking for a good setup. I think that's what I'm just too. I have too many other things distracting me. I gotta just focus on the setup. Here, I'm right now. I'm focusing on hitting max. Just impairing my judgment at this point. Getting very choppy at this point too. Just starting to look very weird here. Starting to look very weird here. What's that one-to-one tool you just used? It's a Fibonacci tool. I just repurposed it to be my one-to-one, and my one-to-two. I just repurposed it. I don't use fib numbers. I don't use my fib level, so I just repurposed it to how I want to use it. Gilbert Medina, congrats. Passing your bull logs. Now trying to pass your 20 Apex 50K accounts. Make sure you use code BBM. Getting those accounts. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You know what? At the end was a good trade. I mean, we're just off our trend line as well. I should have held it. Should have held it. Ended up being a decent trade at the end. Here, it is coming off our trend line, but it is not, right, there's only one key area. It's not two key areas. Typically, you want two key areas to have some confluence. Gilbert Medina. Easy bear day. I love it. I love it. Okay. Interesting. That's the crazy thing about trend days, right? You're just in your mind saying there's no way this could keep going down. But the trend days will break all expectations. Will break all of those notions of there's no way it can keep going down. To me, I think it can keep going down. It's just I don't like the price action right now. It's like getting very choppy, very hard to tell. Right, it started getting very choppy, starting from here essentially. Even this is choppy for me. I couldn't take the second short because how choppy it was getting. There's lots of overlap here, even though it's going to the downside. Basically telling you it's a limit order market. We're entering a limit order market here. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points. 11 candles overlap. 11 overlapping candles. What you can do is trade a failed breakout. You can try this. Right, it's going to break out here. It's going to attempt to break out. And then when it reverses back down, you can try to enter back into the trading range. Strong bull bar ending on a tie. A little bit scary. We're going to reverse here is a question. Can we get a reversal? Fail second entry short. Possibly. Or breakout coming back into our trading range, maybe. I'd rather take the failed trap to come back into our trading range. We have like 11 overlapping bars in a row. Has to mean something, though. Has to mean something, though. trap fails, I'll take it. Ooh, trap looks like it's working out. 3, right, with the magenta box. Means it's a trap. Ends up working. I don't know yet. I mean, I wouldn't go short here, but. Okay, another bull bar. Wow, look at that. All right, nice reversal off that. To me, when it starts to look like this, though, it's just you gotta ask yourself: are we entering a trading range? Wowzers, this is bouncing. This is on a tear right now. The bear tear is no longer there. You can call me Panda Seuss. Soul Survivor. Question, Panda. At 10-9 mark, it breaks the trend line and breaks a prior high. So would you expect a measure move to the downside? 75% rule that happened, and what did you expect when the trend lines were broke? Let me take a look. Right now we are moving. I am trying to enter a trade, I think, soon. So first test of the 20 EMA in a long time on the 2500 tick chart. Okay. What do I want here? What do I want? What do I want here, Pandas? What do I really want here? Interesting. Can I go long here, Pandas? I can actually long. It's an overshoot to an undershoot. Yikes. What do I do here? Second entry long. Trap trade. What do I do? What do I do? What can I do? What if I do? Pandas. This is interesting. I'm more curious than anything. I'm more curious than anything. Ooh. Trap looks like it's about to fail here. I've been in that situation when you enter a trap and you're like, ooh, that's not what I want to see. That is not what I want to see when you see a trap, right? When you enter a trap, you do not want to see a doji bar like this. Yikes. Definitely don't want to see that reversal. You definitely don't want to see that reversal. I'd be sweating right now. I'd be sweating if I was in this trade. Yep. Here we go. Trap's going to fail. Yep. Oof. Did it fail, actually? I think you're actually in this trade still, technically. Or you put a 1 tick above the pivot high. You're saved by 1 tick. Okay, you just lost that trade. If you take that trap, you just lost it. Absolutely insane if you took that trap, right? You lose the second entry long. You lose the trap also. Market's getting very confusing now. Jeez. Right, you basically have to put your entry where your stop loss is. So confusing. Such a strong push up and such a strong push back down. This is not easy. It's getting very confusing. It makes me want to sit on my pause. All right, I'll get 10:09. 10:09 mark. It breaks a trend line. 10:09 breaks a trend line. Okay, breaks a trend line. Okay, and breaks a prior high. Okay. So would you expect a measure move to the downside? 75% rule. Measure rule of what? What measure move of what? What's your measure move of? I'm not sure what you're measuring for the measure move. Lower high here. I'm sitting on my pause. I have no clue what's happening. Creating another trading range here. Of the channel. Measurement of the channel. So you're talking about this break of trend to new high. Measure move of the channel. Sorry, it's too confusing. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not saying it doesn't make sense. I'm just too dumb to understand it. I definitely want to look into it. I mean, obviously spend some time to try, but this is too difficult when it's when I can't see what you're talking about. Sorry, pandas. 37 likes. We're up 1.3K. I mean, that's a win in my books, to be honest. Question is, can we hit max? Can we hit maximum profits today? Okay, trading range. Should I just see what happens? I'm scared. So much overlap. Like, I'm not taking any breakouts right now. Ever since these 11 bars overlapping, now we're starting to get trappy everywhere. We're super choppy everywhere. Almost want to go long in this area to come back up because of how choppy we've been. Having a hard time breaking above the 20 EMA though. Almost just want to go long somewhere down here. Are we entering back into this range? Okay. Interesting. Very weird and confusing. Nothing here that I feel warm and fuzzy about, to be honest. It's very choppy. Got very choppy here, and it's carrying on over here. No clue. No clue what's happening. It's actually crazy. It's more like a channel of some sort. More of a channel of some sort right now. Interesting. Pushing down back into this like cluster of candles. Okay. Maybe it's just continue the downtrend. I don't know. Maybe it's that easy. Maybe I'm complicating things too much here. I've just seen this too many times where I'm not careful of the current market cycle. Like literally I'm updating the market cycle in my head every single candle. And right now when I see this, it feels like the market cycle may start converting to a trading range soon. I could be wrong, right? Big up, big down. And on the way down, it's very choppy. I'll just be very wary of doing anything extreme right now. Okay. All right. Very confusing. Absolutely dreadful right now. Wow. All right. Interesting. Double bottom here. Doesn't mean much. It's a question. Popping up. Interesting. Okay. Very confusing. All right. Okay. What in the world is happening right now? Second just short. If it does trigger, I'm skipping it. I hate this trade. I absolutely abhor this trade right now that I'm about to take. Okay. Skip it. It's just getting too choppy. You really just don't know what's going to happen here, Pandas. Even this trap triggers, look at the media context. It's just so choppy. So many doji, small candles. Like, you're better off going short right here than trying to go long, in my opinion, because it's so choppy. Pandas! What do we do here? Nora asks, Panda, do you usually trade on the 500 tick chart on your live accounts? If not, what is your go-to tick time chart? Yeah, I mean, I train the 500. I'm trading 500 because of the risk. Each candle is about 10 points, and that's how much I'm willing to risk every trade. Okay, trap does trigger. Decent entry bar. Context is what matters, though. Right, that's why I said better just go short here, and you would have made a scalp, than trying to go long. At this point, because of how choppy, because the market cycle is telling us it's a limit order market. Price action is telling us the market cycle is limit order. Should I? Oof. Okay. Look at that trap fails. And then pops up. That's just terrible. That is just terrible. It's just rude, to be honest. I mean, I usually trade for the 500, 2,500, and the 5-minute chart. Those are my time frames. Top right of your screen. You can see me cycle through them often. We got 40 likes, pandas. We're about 60 away to $200 giveaway. $200, pandas. That's unheard of. 66 viewers, and I'm giving away $200. That's more than $1 per person. That's about $3 per person. That's more than $3 per person, pandas. That's insane. The price action has become absolute trash. Once it revealed these 11 overlapping bars, it has become trash. Actual garbage. Let me clear up my it's getting a little bit confusing here. I didn't see that one, did you? I did not see that one. Interesting. I did not see that. Wow. That is disgusting. Disgusting. Oh, man, should I just go short here? Limit order market? Ooh. Jeez. I mean, last trade of the stream, pandas. Possibly last trade of the week. Let's just do something silly here. Do something a little cheeky, you know what I mean? Let's see if we can capture this trend, this channel here. We've been stuck in it for a very long time. Hopefully it doesn't end now. Oof. It does trigger above, which I thought was a good sign, but not getting very far. Not getting far at all.
Target filled.
Psych. Easy peasy. And pandas, we made max. We got our bamboo today. Who knew that the Friday after Christmas, we would make max again today? That is absolutely insane, pandas. Like, le max. We made le max. We made 1,500, which is the max you can make without breaking the consistency rule on the 150K accounts. It's just crazy. I would not imagine today we would make max. Just could not. In fact, this trade is probably one of the best trades. I actually tick shotted the market. You gotta love when you get back at the market. You tick shot the market back at its face. How many times have I been tick shotted? And this time, I am the tick shotter. Shot him right in the tick. Pandas. 1,500 max today. Absolutely insane. And these counts are funded. Don't forget. We are about 1,000 700. We're almost one more day of getting max. If we just get another max day, I mean, a lot easier said than done, right? A lot easier said than done. But maybe in a couple days, maybe by the end of the year. We got 2 more trading days. Maybe I can get payouts one more time. Get the payouts one more time, pandas. And if I don't, it's all good. Just continue trading the way we've been trading. I think we're doing great. We were very careful here. The moment we started seeing all this overlap, even this one I skunked it because I saw overlap. I just got a little worried, and it got to really overlapping. And once I saw all this overlap, I just said we're changing gears. We're going to change to limit order trading. Hence the limit order here, and we took advantage of the fact that we read the market like a book, like a children's book, pandas. We read this like a children's book. Pandas. Absolutely killed it. You gotta love it. We've been on a tear, seriously. We've been on a tear. You gotta just be careful when you're like on this hot of a streak. You gotta prevent yourself from busting your accounts, because it always takes that one day where you go negative $1,000 and then you just kind of lose it. You gotta create strong limits for yourself, saying I will not trade if I lose X amount of money, X amount of trades in a row, whatever. You gotta have strong rules you gotta stick by. Very strong rules to prevent yourself from busting your accounts. Like, making this much is great, but if you lose this much as well, it doesn't mean anything. What you gotta do, pandas, is you gotta make sure that you prevent yourself from losing more than you gain. So, I mean, making 1,500, if that's like what I'm willing to make max, you gotta understand that you gotta lose. Basically, if you're willing to lose, you gotta lose like half of that, which is why I'm trying to lose around 750. I mean, I'm trying to do a giveaway. I got 100 likes equals $200. I am trying to give a giveaway, and on Monday we'll continue the giveaway again. Hopefully, I'll see you guys there. Have an amazing weekend, everyone, and I hope to see you guys bright and early on Monday, 9:50 a.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you guys get plenty of rest. Apex enforcing the 30% drawdown rule. Yeah. They made it a hard and fast rule. So now, no matter what, you cannot break the 30% rule. You cannot break it, no matter what. All right, pandas. Have an amazing weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you scalp that like button and use code BBM for any Apex promos. I'll see you guys on Monday. As always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.